Well, hello there. I normally don't make a video like this, but there's something I think you need to know. Whether you're friend or family or foe, whether you're old or young as generations go, there's something so important that I think each of you should know. Are you listening? Good. Everything you see here is fake. Or at least, you should really assume it is. I'm sorry, I won't do that again, I promise. If you thought that was something diabolical, you might be right, but the unfortunate truth is that it's just AI. I try not to get on the sensationalist bandwagon, which is why I haven't really discussed this before. The problem of 2025 is the same problem we've had for the last 16 years, and probably much longer. We are being manipulated by forces beyond our understanding. AI is only making that manipulation worse and easier for said forces to do. Now, I'm not going to speculate exactly who those forces are, besides the obvious algorithms controlling Facebook, YouTube, and every other social media platform, and probably most sites on the internet. If you weren't aware, Facebook has had an algorithm since 2009 at least that simply targets interaction with posts. If you interact with something on your Facebook feed, Facebook will throw something similar to it at you in the hopes that you will interact more. It doesn't matter whether this interaction is one of joy or sadness or outrage or despair.
These are suicide rates in the United States, 1999 to 2014.
The toxic, divisive, contentious times we live in, they're all interacting together.
Holy shit!
Citywide, the 3rd precinct has been compromised.
Whatever the reason, the reality is you no longer need to look to the future, or to sci-fi, or to fantasy to imagine a dystopia where everyone hates each other and we don't even know why. People are concerned about climate change, and maybe they should be, but I'm concerned about culture change.
I believe that marriage is the union between a man and a woman. Now, for me as a Christian,
all Americans, not only in the states most heavily affected, but in every place in this country, are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country. The jobs they hold might otherwise be held by citizens or legal immigrants. The public service they use impose burdens on our taxpayers.
The rate at which society has changed over the last 10 or 20 years is something that we should all think about. And I wouldn't blame the internet exclusively for it, but I would definitely say the internet has played a large part in reinforcing that change. A change in ideology, a change in who we are as a culture.
Push factors are basically what makes you vulnerable to a process of radicalization, to joining a violent extremist group. And these can be a lot of different things, but roughly a sense of alienation, a sense of isolation, questioning your own identity, but also feeling that your in-group is under attack, and your in-group might be based on a nationality or an ethnicity or a religion.
This change started long before the internet existed, but it's not something natural, in my opinion. And AI is clearly, more than ever before, being used to control us. Personally, I thought I was pretty good at telling AI-generated content apart from reality up until a couple months ago, and then I started to think, oh, I'm seeing less AI-generated slop now. But in reality, it was just getting better.
I think...
We don't have time!
Wait!
Get out now!
Oh. Move!
Just know that you're being manipulated, and possibly take a step back. Question what you say before you say it. In other words, learn some self-awareness. Learn some critical thinking, not just about what other people say, but about what you say. It alarms me sometimes that people can jump from one source of information to another, to think that they've changed somehow, but really they've just found a new master to follow. Perhaps we should have no earthly masters. Or at least perhaps we should be very careful who we let tell us what to think.